Good morning, class 10. Today we are again doing the 10th part of the topic, that is the workers and the peasants movement. In the earlier video clips, we have already learnt about the peasant movements, how they developed and reached their ultimate stage. And we have also started the workers movement, how they also developed during anti-partition, non-cooperation, and today and civil disobedience movement. And today we are going to study about the labor movement during Quit India period. As we all know that the labor movement was initially a very strong movement, and later it also reformed itself into a militant movement. We will see in Quit India movement, the labor movement was more organized and it became more militant and progressive movement during the Quit India movement, and it also came into the notice of the people of India during the Quit India movement. The people of India also realized the labor movement was no longer a regional based movement but was of considerable importance during the Quit India movement. We have seen that during the Quit India movement, the labor movement became a mass movement where many people, worker sections, laborers, farmers from different sections of society joined in this labor movement. The communist leaders firstly said the workers not to join in the Quit India movement, but the workers ignored the instruction coming from the communist leaders, and they supported the Congress leaders, prominent Congress leaders, and they also protested against the arrest of Gandhiji and other prominent leaders. And for this, for showing their gratitude towards Gandhiji and other prominent leaders, they observed shutdown in many important areas. In Tata Iron and Steel Company also, many workers observed a general shutdown. And it is also noticed that in Tata Iron and Steel Company, the workers observed a general shutdown for a minimum of 13 days, and this workers or labor organization was felt in important areas like Delhi, Kanpur, and Bombay and Ahmedabad and many other areas. It is also said the communist leaders who were initially against the Quit India movement also joined in the later on. They also became a part of the Quit India movement. Now we will come to the leftist movement, its characteristics. As per the leftist movement founded in India was by Manobendranath Roy and Obuni Kumar Mukherjee and many others in Tashkent in 1920. It was an important party and it began gaining its popularity when AITUC or All India Trade Union Congress was formed, which received support from different sections of laborers working in factories, industries, and also the farmers. Now we will see the policies of the labor movement. The policies of the labor movement, the people who joined the labor movement were dissatisfied with the actions and programs of Congress, and that's why they were fed up of the Congress attitude and started joining in the movement of the laborers. And they wanted the Congress to reform itself and form an anti-colonial league organization. They wanted the Congress to remove and reform itself from a reconciliatory organization to an anti-colonial league party, where they will directly go against the British government. And that's why many people who were attracted by the Congress initially started diverting their attention from Congress to the labor movement. Now we will see to the nature. The reform, when started by the labor movement, was initially received very well by the laborers from different sections of society. The laborers joined in this movement because they were already under distress, living in complete distress, and they were badly treated by the government repressive policies, and as laborers also they were completely in traumatic conditions. So when the labor movement was raging and soaring high, they made a great appeal to the labor movement leaders and those who supported the labor movement. So when the Congress party was not having a complete hold on the government policies, the labor movement at that time had an appeal to the people, which also had an appeal to different sections of people who started joining in this movement. We can also see that because of this, the actions or activities of the communist movement were different from the earlier. How? In rural areas, the communist movement was not very strong, but in urban areas, it could be noticed that the communist leaders or the Communist Party movement was strong. And the communist leaders also realized that by staying in Congress and by following reconciliatory measures, which is not their method of action. So they formed in Calcutta an Gandhi Boycott Committee, which meant that as Gandhi believed in non-cooperation, civil disobedience, all the methods were based on non-violent lines. But the labor movement or the communist leaders believed that for achieving any kind of freedom from this government was only can be achieved by the armed methods or militant methods. Hence, the labor movement became more and more militant and progressive movement during the quit India movement. This video clip will be attached with the PDF